The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going, and players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Barcelona against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Becker.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Don't just miss it, we are up and running already. Suarez battles to win it back. It's Dembele. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Out for a throw. Semedo. PK. Nelson Semedo. Sergio Busquets. Vidal. PK. Jordi Alba. That's not going to make it. Busquets plays it forward. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Suarez clips one through, and that has been clubbed away. Busquets tries lifting it over. Oh, that's clever. Luis Suarez! That is gorgeous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Deceptive, what quality.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Looks to slip it through. Now the pass. Titi does well there, alert. Iniesta with the ball through. Now it's Dembele. Dembele. Messi. Iniesta. Very well to intervene. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. It's Dembele. Semedo. Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. He's having a look round. Here he is, there's a swing at it! There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Tries a through ball. Suarez has a go! And yes, that was the big one in. Titi cuts it out. Messi. This is gone, that's a foul. He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi passes it through. Oh! Shot it, and that's the keeper's. Luis Suarez. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dembele. Looks like a good ball through. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Throw in. Jordi Alba. And it's Deulofeu. Messi. It's a brilliant interception. Aimed low and direct. It's Dembele. Piqué. Great challenge. Messi. And it's Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Piqué. To the final 5 minutes of the first half. There's been a stop to that. He's got away. Keeper's ball. Dembele. Luis Suarez. And now the breakaway. He passes it through. Vidal. Dembele. Room for a shot. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Titi gives chase. Real chance to break. It's going to be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half was as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So once again, we're underway.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Tries a through ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. Looks to slip it through. Back to the keeper. Now it's Messi. It's Luis Suarez. Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. It's Dembele. Dashing forward at pace. And he's cut it out. Keeper has beaten it away. Delightful ball. Jordi Alba tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Jordi Alba with the ball through. It's a great ball. Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Barcelona go into the lead.
And it is our great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
There's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Well, good intercepted, really alert to the danger.
PK. Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Forward it goes, and the counter is on. Luis Suarez. Now the pass. Luis Suarez. And through to the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. Oh, good interception. Iniesta passes it through. Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Iniesta. Aimed low and direct. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. Piqué knocks it away. Luis Suarez gets up to hit! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better.
Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal counts.
There's going to be a change. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Jordi Alba. Messi. That had to be more accurate. Looks to slip it through. Messi gets it back. That's Dembele. Suarez pushes to get on the end of it. It's Rakitic. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's Luis Suarez. Deulofeu. Looks like a good ball through. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Messi. And it's Deulofeu. Looking to get within range. Now the pass. Dembele. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And that will be the final act. Barcelona did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. What do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an outfit to win on the road, I'd pick this lot. Thoroughly professional and disciplined.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Barcelona against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is GameBang.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
As you can see, we've already started here. Through. Titi. Sergio Busquets. Nelson Semedo. Throw in. He's having a look round. Iniesta. Messi. Iniesta. Plays it out to the wing. Luis Suarez. It's Dembele. Tries a through ball. He's got away. Luis Suarez. Is it in? And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And the through ball is intercepted. Deulofeu. Sergio Busquets. Well played, he saw that coming. Messi. Takes one in. Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Barcelona are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match. But they've got time.
Suarez with a long pass. That's offside. Yes, it is. Early ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out wide to the right. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Messi desperately wants to get on the end of this. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Iniesta. It's Messi. It's Luis Suarez. Suarez takes it out to the flank. Vidal's cross. Piqué knocks it away. Looking to break out here. Now the pass. It's a decent ball. His left is bad. Other balls come loose. It's just off the ball. Cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Iniesta. Passes it through. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. There to get rid. To add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Barcelona seemed to have chosen the tougher route for the minute. That was easily read and dealt with.
He's there to make a great save.
Well, they can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Direct, good challenge, he just stood firm. Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez run down the left wing, deftly done. Dembele, he's gone for it! It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Iniesta plays it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Crosses in a low one. Barcelona taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
And now can he finish? Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Boots to safety. Messi. It's Dembele. Iniesta was too strong there. Sergio Busquets. Played out to the right. Looks to slip it through. And that should be the keeper's. Reached half-time. There we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. There seems to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back though.
Vidal going through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ball is over the line. Jordi Alba. Dembele. Oh, great chance! And a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Sergio Busquets, and it's Messi. It's Dembele. The shot's on! It's in!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that, and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Hoists it high, and he heaves it forward. Jordi Alba. There's no sign here of forward. Oh, terrible mistake. It's gone for a throw-in. Jordi Alba needs to get it forward quickly. Dembele, Messi, pushes it out wide, trying to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi clips one through, swept in. So easily a bit different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Titi gathers from the goal kick. He's lifting it over. Oh, that's clever.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Suarez gets into a dangerous position. He's brushed off the ball there. Iniesta. Busquets is out to the flank. Iniesta. It's Deulofeu. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Barcelona have a free kick. Deulofeu. Back out it comes. Busquets. Out to the left it goes. Distance. Dembele. Chance to shoot. Iniesta. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Vidal. Messi. It's a loose ball. Messi, already of course on the score sheet. Messi, and the shot! Hey! Wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped. to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Goes looking. He's made certain that won't get through.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources.
Going for goal! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
Look, this can still go on.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Looks it in gently. Nicely worked. Now it's Messi. Messi beats the offside trap. Has a pop! Goal! Barcelona! Surely that has won it! A massive strike at the very last!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Barcelona, what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries to cross. Jordi Alba. Done very well to intervene. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's making a foray down the right. In by Delafeu. And that's been leave it clear. Busquets with the ball through. Here comes another cross. And that's it. Super game. Might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. And Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. A very poor show.
Many thanks for